That's because I currently had my microphone turned off. Can you hear me now? Donut. We had donuts the other day. So that means everything that I said I have to repeat. Well, that is easier than the problem last night. Yeah, I had it switched off. Okay, so let me repeat everything that I said. One, on my channel page, I have Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube set up. All of my links. So follow me on any of those. I tweet a lot, so if you want updates on my streams or whatever, you can catch them there. All of my streams also go on YouTube, so if you miss a past stream, you can catch it on there. I'm also trying to get to affiliate in 6 days, so if you happen to stumble upon my stream and you like it, be sure to follow. And if you really enjoy my stream, I also have donations set up, so if you want to donate, feel free. Alright, so we're going to go talk to the doctor. He's a round, balding dwarf in a cheap suit, turns to face you. Light glints from the heavy gold chains that hang around his neck. When he speaks, the voice that greets your ears is high and nasal and has been contorted into a rough approximation of a New York accent. Pleased to meet ya. Cheng was kind enough to arrange this little sit-down between us. He extends a slab-like hand for you to shake. You could call me Dr. Shenyang. Alright, let's go with shake his hand. Pleased to meet you, I'm Zilly. Hi, Barbara Jean. How was work today? His grip is as soft as his hand is, or as his palm is moist. It's like shaking hands with a boneless ham. You share a long, uncomfortably flaccid handshake before he finally releases you. That sounds kind of gross. I'm looking for a little outside help on a problem I've been having. Ordinarily, I'd handle it myself or have some of my friends see to it, but it's kinda delicate, you know? My guys be noticed before they made any headway on my problem, so I figure, hey, I hire contractors all the time. Might as well get some contractors for a different stripe. Alright, tell me about your problem, maybe we can help. Busy was alone since 2 p.m., so I had some fun. Oh, what kind of fun did you have? Yeah, flaccid handshake. Guess he doesn't find you pretty. I guess not. I tried to be pretty. Alright, so we're gonna go with tell me about your problem. Maybe we can help. I run a little film studio, Southern Crown Films. We mostly do trid work, but we record some sims too. Maybe you've seen some of my stuff. Space Mongols from the Moon, The Flavor of Pomegranates, Ultimate Kill Squad. Lie. Sounds familiar. Nor. Bleh. No, but I like the sound of Ultimate Kill Squad. How much killing do they do? Or can't say I've had the pleasure. Let's go with the second one. He offers you a chip-tooth grin. A lot. There's this one scene where two trolls gain up on an elf, and well, I don't want to spoil it, but believe me, it is glorious. I'll send a copy over to Chang so that you could take a look. Ooh, they have snuff films in this now? You were a social butterfly today? What? No way. You smiled and you socialized with people? That's scary. Anyway, there's this other guy in the industry, and we've been button heads since day one. Name's Neville Ma. He runs Yellow Spring Studios. No matter what I do, I can't shut him out of the biz. He always manages to get one over on me. Still my stars. He's been running me into the ground with this show called Promises in Moonlight. The star is a girl named Penelope Wong. New talent, but the viewers have been going nuts over her. She's the show's linchpin. Hang on, I'm getting there. Sure did. So who were you all social with? Just customers? Or you were alone since too, so what kind of shenanigans did you get into? So about 6 months ago, Neville was out in Guangzhou for some hoity-toity party. He's on the road, probably drunk. A semi comes out of nowhere and pow! Wrecks his fancy new Eurocar Westwind. Bad luck for Neville, good luck for me. I figure, hey, that's the end of him for the year, and I start planning some new stuff. He can't compete with from inside a hospital. You follow me so far? Let me guess. He found a way to compete with you from the hospital. No, worse. The bastard is out of the hospital. He's back in the game, bringing out season 2 of Promises in Moonlight. I need that show off the air, one way or another, and that, my friend, is where you come in. How long did it take him to recuperate? Already? That's strange. Tough break. Maybe the wreck wasn't that bad. Let's go with tough break. Yeah, right. His car was totaled. No way he walked out of that wreck unscathed. I tell you, kid, he should have been in that hospital for at least 3 months and in physical therapy a lot longer. Only took him like a week to get out. Couldn't freaking believe it. That kind of medical care costs top dollar. He's got a lot of money, but not that much. At least her name isn't Penelope Wang. Might be a different kind of show. Yes, customer ran on cake, stocking. I guess I look like I really cared today. Aww. That's nice. So what kind of things did you write on the cakes? I had a fun day trying on the bridesmaid dress. I'll tell you about that later. Recovery time like that means that one of two things is going on. Neville could have found himself a silent partner, someone willing to pay top dollar for cutting-edge care. I don't think it's likely, but it could have happened. If it ain't that, the smart money says that he's been skimming off the top of Yellow Springs' earnings and not reporting it to the other shareholders. And you want me to look into that, I take it. I need you to go get me something to blackmail Neville with. Find out how he could afford to get out of the hospital so fast. He works out of his penthouse most days, so search his computer, closet, sock drawer, whatever. There's got to be something incriminating in there. Where is this penthouse? Oh, cannot wait. Oh yeah, you are gonna love the story. Yep. Neville lives in the Repulse Bay. It's this real swanky joint on the south end of Hong Kong Island, by the bay with the same name. I haven't been able to get anybody in to poke around his apartment because his security's too tight. Lucky for you, though, Neville's throwing a party on the mezzanine level with all the shops and a restaurant and balcony and such. He's celebrating the second season launch of his show, and everybody's gonna be there. Gonna make a real snarl for the building security. Happy birthday, of course. I don't know how to do anything else. I should have a better day tomorrow. I got lots done. Oh, that's good. When do you get a day off? Not until Tuesday, huh? Oh, hey, I can actually read the damn chat on the stream. Wow. That's amazing. Let's see. I gotta say, Dr. Xingyang, this job sounds pretty underhanded to me. Hit the apartment, hit the party, dig up blackmail information. Yeah, sounds easy enough. Oh yeah, Cheng talked you up when I approached her with the job. Given what she told me, this job should be cake. Now the blackmail material is what I need more than anything, but if you can get Penelope Wong out of her contract, I'll pay you extra. Got it? I want the star power on my side. He wants the Wong wing. 1080p makes it much more readable. You know, that's, we are doing the stream in 1080p. Go figure. So that was the other thing, as I wanted to mention, was we're testing that out tonight to see how it's going to run. So far, so good. Let's see. One last thing. I don't want you starting a scene while you're there. Don't start a scene. You interrupt his party, make a mess, or trash his apartment, and I'm not paying you. We clear on that? We're clear. Good. I can't have Ma knowing that I'm after him. In my business, everybody's got dirty tricks, but if you make it public you're using them, that's it. My career is as dead as the People's Republic of China. Nobody will work with me, or work for me, or with me ever again, so don't embarrass me, hey? Alright. I will be discreet. That should be easy. No lagging on your computer. Yay! That's so great. Though, the one thing that does suck for me is the top that I originally was going to wear was polka dots. but the polka dots made the vagina spores. People's Republic of Vagina. Um, but the polka dots like did not mesh well with the webcam. So now I'm wearing a sweater and I'm pretty fucking hot because it's like 80 degrees in here. That's what I like to hear. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You can get paid and I'll put the word out you're a solid hire. Sounds like a deal. Alright, let's go do this fun quest. Fun, fun, fun. This isn't an MMO. You don't need more dots. No. No. Not until I play my summoner again. Whoops. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Alright. We got so many quests to do. It is ridiculous. Very ridiculous. I gotta remember where the damn... There it is. Train station. Get thy booty over here. Polka dots or... Do you want my fan? No, because I don't need the white noise. And hi, Wired Nerd. Glad you made it. I guess the boys were easy to put down. She just admitted she is so hot you're supposed to agree with her. Not be like, can I cool you off, please? Okay. Let's board the train. Board, board, board. Okay, so let's go dig up the information on that dude. Who we gonna take? Hot Pockets. We're gonna take the human samurai because that guy was badass. I'm so glad that we got the ghoul guy. So glad. So glad. Let's see, anything extra? Do I have anything extra? I guess not. Oh wait, this is all my shit. Oh wait, no. Who the hell? Oh no, this is their crap. Okay. Confirm. Yeah, that ghoul guy was a badass. He was just like, slice, slice! I want to be like that guy. He's my role model. Ghoul guy, always up for a meet and greet? Yes. I will tell you, Barbara Jean, that the one positive thing that came out of the bridesmaid dress fitting thing was that I found out I am not actually a size 4 because that practically fell off me, but a size 2. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Alright, let's see. That's 3, 1, 3. So let's go with that. Machete. I got a machete. Okay, so I have a machete, which I need to get rid of. Ooh, I have a katana. Oh, I can't switch him like that. Okay, let's get the next one. All locked. Isabel. That's all locked too. Well, poopy sticks. Locked. Locked. Alright, so looks like that's about it for that. Game auto-saved. Alright, the elevator disgorges you onto the mezzanine with little fanfare. Off in the distance, you can hear the sounds of clinking glasses, carefree laughter, and silverware on china. We should discuss our approach, Zilly. I would recommend searching the apartment as our first course of action. I am somewhat dubious about the idea of crashing the party. We ghouls are seldom welcome at such events. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have brought the ghoul, huh? Oh, and we're not supposed to be slicing and dicing, are we? Oh well. Sure, but Neville Ma and Penelope Wong will be at the party. If we don't bluff our way in, we can't talk to them. Doc Xingyang is paying us to find out how Ma is up and walking so quickly after the accident. Talking to the guy would probably be a good idea. Let's see. Let's get to that party and see if we can dig up anything. The party is too high visibility for my liking. Let's try the apartment first. Or we'll play it by ear. So we have go to the party and see if we can gossip our way. Or hit the apartment, or fuck all. Silverware on China? I thought that guy said there was no more China. Well, maybe he meant like there will be no more China if we don't get this People's Republic of China something. Go to the party. Alright, to the party it is. If you think you can get us in, lead the way. Let's see if I have high charisma. Alright, who's this? That's a hotel guest. Let's talk to the hotel guest. A sullen-looking troll stands on the periphery of the kitchen. He turns to you, shoulders slumped forward, and sighs. No restaurant service tonight. The kitchen staff's too busy with the party to serve anyone. Wish I could get onto that balcony. He sniffs the air wistfully. All that delicious food. Looks fancy. Who's throwing the shindig? What's so special about this party? Why can't you get in? You are a street samurai. You could just cut in when Wong is dancing. Yeah, right. Well, I can't really cut anything because I don't have the close combat for that, apparently. A trade producer, I think. Saw some actors out there earlier. Same ones who act in Promises in Moonlight. He fiddles shyly. Have you seen the show? Let's lie. His eyes widen excitedly. Me too! That twist with Lady Shang in the last episode? What a cliffhanger! I couldn't believe it. Me neither. Good luck. Alright, here's a waiter. Oh, wait. We should inspect this first. Today's special, Buddha's Delight. Buddha's Delight. I want to talk to the waiter. The ragged waiter manages to straighten up as you approach. Good evening, ma'am. Welcome to the veranda at the Repulse Bay. How may I be of service? Let's see. What's with the guard by the balcony? I've got some questions about Neville Ma. Heard of him? You look exhausted. Why don't you take a break? Not yet. I can't afford to miss any tips. He sighs. I went to Macau last week and it wiped me out. Bad luck with the horses, you know. Maybe I can help you out. A favor for a favor. The waiter stares at you, suspicious, but his desperation gets the better of him. I'm listening. I need access to a penthouse apartment. Name your price. I've got million to spare. Alright, whose apartment? Neville Ma's. 500 Nguyen, and the code is yours. 250 or I'm walking. Yes! The code is 1635. Oh, and if you get caught, I didn't tell you anything. Remember this, people. 1635. And of course not. Have fun with Ma's things. If some were to go missing, maybe wind up at a pawn shop, I doubt they'd be missed. Alright, so we got his security code. Yeah. The security guard stands in front of the patio, a bored expression on his face. He looks up and down as you approach. Private party, pal. That was a mouthful. His eyes land on Gachu and his face goes white and he records his teller. What the hell? Ghoul? Ghoul in the lounge? Be silent! His voice comes out in a rasping hiss. Calm yourself. You're going to cause a panic. The guard stares at you, his mouth agape. What the hell do you think you're doing? Bringing a ghoul in here. I think that we're going to that party, and I think that if you don't let us, he's going to bite you. That has been known to happen. He leans toward the young security guard. And don't even think of calling the police. If you raise an alarm, many people will die. And then I will find you. I like this guy. Thank you, Barbara Jean. 1635. I should probably write this down myself somewhere, but I don't have anything. I won't call the police, I promise. I won't call anybody. The guard's eyes dart from side to side. A bead of sweat traces its way down his cheek. Go on in, be my guest. This job isn't worth getting turned into a monster for. Thanks for your cooperation. Ooh, I gained a karma. Yeah. Ooh, look at the pretty things in the background. Look at that. That's so pretty. Pretty. Alright, let's see. Here's Penelope Wong and Neville Ma. Let's go talk to the... Oh, and who is this? Producer. Let's go talk to the producer. We're going to make our way around the room. The partygoer raises an eyebrow at your approach. They're serving century-old Cabernet like punch here. It's hard to believe considering how much a single bottle costs. But it's even harder to believe Mr. Ma's hosting this party and so soon after his accident. Still fuzzy on the details. What happened? The man's a machine. He smirks, amused by himself. Not literally, but his might as well be by the way he sprang back after being teamboat at 40 clicks an hour. You're a regular karma chameleon? There's going to be a lot of reading, so I got a huge thing of water. Jesus, how is he even standing? That's quite a feat. How'd he survive? Seriously, he managed to look like cat food after impact like that. How did he survive? I don't know how, but here he is, alive and kicking, or dining regaling, what have you. If you ask me, it's all that positive key the fans have stirred up. I heard there were entire message boards praying for him and making offerings at temples. Oh, so you mean thoughts and prayers actually work in this realm? That's nice. The Matriarch is nuts for promises in Moonlight. If Ma hadn't negotiated a second season, his fans would just as easily have turned on him. If that's all it takes to win immortality, maybe I should become famous too. No way. The internet can't send you ki, much less fix a broken body. Let's go with that one. Call it ki or luck or whatever you want. Ma's here, so he must be doing something right. All I know for sure is that I'm glad he's back in the business and serving us buckets full of Cabernet. So, shapeshifter or robot? I'm thinking cyborg, like completely. Okay, so I guess cyborg would kind of go in with the robot, or yeah. Are shapeshifters even in Shadowrun? Wired nerd, would you know? I don't remember if they are or not. Could be. He catches sight of someone else across the room and waves. Lisa, over here. Gives you a court nod. Nice talking to you. But yeah, I do agree, Spores, that this guy is not as what he seems to be. I think there's more to the story. Penelope Wong. The glamorous starlet flashes you a standard celebrity smile. Lovely, but emotionless. Good evening. Penelope Wong, but please call me Penny. Pleased to meet you, Penny. Name's Argyle. I guess so. Parties aren't really my thing. Fantastic party, Penny. Please accept my thanks to... Let's see. Should we be... Like, how friendly should we be? I'm gonna go with this one. He'll be delighted to hear it. Our Neville takes any chance he can to show how well Yellow Spring Studios is doing. Do you know him well? So she greets people by flashing them. No wonder she is popular. Well, she is an actress after all. Not well, no, but we move in the same circles. I'm shocked that he's out of bed, much less hosting a party. Never met him, but I couldn't miss a chance to see the unkillable man. Not directly, but I'm in the film industry too, just not in Hong Kong. I mostly came to see how he's recovering. Let's go with that one. A smile lights up her face. Oh, it was absolutely miraculous. I must admit, I nearly died of fright when I heard what happened, but to look at Neville now, you'd never guess he'd been hurt. Just miraculous. His medical bills must have been steep. I saw pictures of the accident. It was a mess, Neville included. Miracles cost a lot of million these days. Must have been some expensive treatments. I'll keep his secret if you will. It's a shame the room mills caught wind, though. Let's go with the first one. I wouldn't know. The hospital was first class. Only the best for Neville. But I never asked about his finances. It's not my place. Can't fault you for that. If I had to guess, I'd say Neville reached out to some new investors to help cover his bills. I wonder, maybe he brought in a silent partner or two to help pay for his treatments. Or, I'm not sure even Neville could cover the cost for such miraculous treatments, whatever they may be. Think someone's cushioning his expenses? Maybe number 2. Someone new? For a moment, she's lost in thought, face twisted in concentration. No, I don't think so. But Neville did make some new friends while he was in Guangzhou. I don't know how you pronounce that. Duncan, go on. There was a woman, can't remember her name, who now visits Neville regularly. I hear she's quite the fashionista. They sound close. Well, a powerful man like him must make a lot of friends. This is a business or personal relationship? Personal relationship. Let's go with the second one. Penelope shrugs. They seem to get on well. I'm a little sad he's never introduced us, though. She's supposed to make an appearance tonight. I'm very much looking forward to meeting her. Penelope's gaze drifts over your shoulder for a second, and she smiles at someone behind you. Oh, please excuse me. That's Mr. Yao. I promised him I'd say hello tonight. Enjoy the party. Thank you, Penny. It was a pleasure. Alright, find out more about Ma's friend. Yes, let's do that. Let's very much do that. Alright, let's go over here. Now remember, we're supposed to be super discreet. So let's not fuck it up. Alright, here we go. Keypad. Keypad. Input code. 1635. Yep. Why is it so cold in here? I can see my breath. Why would it be cold in his penthouse? So cold it's practically snowing. We'll find out. Let's search your suits. Rows and rows of finely tailored suits, custom shoes, and various accessories. Fill his room. Maybe a window is open. Yeah, okay. I don't think so. I don't think a window is open. Liquor cabinet. I want to get drunk. Can I roll to get drunk? The liquor cabinet is full of expensive wines and spirits. Silver decanters that atop it, but one in particular catches your eye. A bottle of brilliantly bright red wine. Shall we steal a sip or walk away? Or maybe he is just a really cool guy. Ah ha ha ha. He spent all of his money on hospital bills and money for heating. Well, he's got no more money for electricity. So steal a sip or walk away. What shall we do? Sip. You take a gulp and quickly gag. The wine's strangely warm, given the temperature of the room, and disgustingly salty. So what would be red, warm, and salty? What is wrong with you, woman? Do you usually dip into people's wines collection while illegally searching their houses? But look at that color. It's begging to be drunk. Lesson learned? Gross. Just one more sip. Well, like, I don't care if it's cast piss or Zeus's tears. What I do care about is that you've just left DNA evidence in an apartment we've broken into. Duncan pulls an alcohol swab from his belt pouch and wipes off the mouth of the decanter, mumbling anger to himself. He shakes his head. I swear, Zilly, sometimes. This is just like me. Bloody sperm. Ew. This would be the shit I would do in an actual Shadowrun campaign. I could just see Wired be like, oh my god, woman. I just earned an achievement. Tastes like chicken. Oh, that's perfect. Let's go to his fridge. This fridge is well stocked. There's enough food in here to feed a big party. Oh, that's disappointing. Inspect this. The opposite side of the living room is dominated by a massive security door. It's much heavier than the exterior apartment door and looks like a recent addition. The wall has clearly been reinforced to support it. A series of top of the line commercial grade mag locks holds the doors sealed. It'd be easier to tunnel through the wall than it would be to break them open. Bloody sperm. So gross. A cursory glance at the door frame reveals no sign of keypad or jack point, but you do see what appears to be an RFID reader. A 16-digit number has been stenciled onto the side of the reader in red ink. This didn't come with the apartment. Why fortify an interior door like this? Probably to keep up appearances. Can you imagine how people would talk if we installed this thing in the hallway? Well, one thing is certain, we aren't getting through there without a key. Most likely that means we'll have to get one from Ma or from one of his people. Guess looks like we're gonna have to head back to that party. Looks that way, settle up, we got a party at 10. To hell with the party, someone on the building staff must have a key. Let's check with them. Party or staff? RFID, so you just need an amoeba. Yeah, but I don't think they have amoebas. Or amoebos. Or whatever the fuck those things are called. Party, back to the party, or the building staff? Which one should we do? Party. Alright, back to the party we go. Everyone wants to go to the party. You guys must like parties or something. I'm gonna go explore down the hallway real quick. See if there's anything over here. Doesn't look like it. Nothing worthy. You guys must be in a party mood tonight. Ding! Alright, let's see who we can talk to. We have Penelope or Mr. Neville himself. Welcome back, Ms. Argyle. To what do I owe the pleasure? I was hoping you could help me, Penny. Do you have a key fob for Neville's security door? Yeah, 'cause that's not obvious. Just passing by. Have a wonderful evening. I'm not gonna chance that one. Not like she's gonna fucking fork that shit over. I mean, really? Alright, let's go talk to Mr. No, let's talk to the waiter. Maybe the waiter might know something. Well, I don't know. Party. Nah, just going to the party is just less conspicuous than asking a janitor for the keys to your secret apartment, guys. Apartment. I don't know. I kind of paid that one guy off pretty well. Neville Ma is dressed in an immaculate suit, unlike me, surveying his party from the edge of the balcony. As you approach, he inclines his head respectfully. Good evening, Ms. I'm sorry, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. He straightens his wristwatch. I'm Neville Ma, owner of Yellow Spring Studios. Ms. Argent? Quite an affair you've got here. I'm Ms. Argent. This is one decadent party. Must have been awfully expensive. The pleasure's all mine, Mr. Ma. Call me Ms. Argent. Thanks so much for hosting this gala. Let's go with the last one. You're very welcome. Notice it says you are very welcome. Not you own yours very welcome. It's important to show the industry and the press that Promises of Moonlight is doing well and that we're still a local operation. I hope that you're enjoying yourself. I've heard about your accident. How did it happen? He sighs. It seems as though that's all anyone wants to hear about these days. To be honest, I'm getting rather tired of repeating the story. Suffice it to say, a delivery truck, a drone, experienced a glitch and ran a red light. If it hadn't hit me, it would have hit someone else. Do you think it was intentional? Did the police discover anything unusual? Sounds like someone's got it in for you. Know anyone who could have set this up? Do you think it was intentional? What, the glitch? I can't rule it out, but that seems rather far-fetched to me. I'm just a tri-deal producer, hardly the sort of man to find himself on anybody's enemies list. I don't have biotech. I was hoping to talk to you about your security door. You were discharged from the hospital pretty quickly after your accident. Your treatments must have been expensive. Let's go with that one. I'm not especially. Guangzhou's hospitals are top tier. Confidentiality in my rapid recovery mostly came down to luck. The accident could have been a lot worse than it was. I owe your car a lot of things for their safety features. So, me saying safety features. Not the fact that he's probably covered from head to toe in cyber crap. Looks like a retarded Mark Wahlberg. I don't know if I agree with that. I do agree that he looks familiar, but I don't think a retarded Mark Wahlberg. I don't know. Let's talk with him about his security doors. The smile falls from his face. How do you know about that? A salesman from the security company dropped your name as a customer. I'm interested in getting one for my own apartment. Woo! Oh, that was very careless of him. He should not have been discussing my private purchases without my permission. I'm sorry, Ms. Argyle. I do not feel comfortable discussing this matter, especially not in the midst of such a large crowd. Perhaps another time. Alright, thanks for talking with me. Alright, well that was a bust. I guess let's go talk to the pretty Wong. Retarded Mark Wahlberg. Hey, the waiter's gone. Alright, so we just asked her for the key fob, and she's like, I do, but how do you know about that? Building management told me. They sent me down to see if I could bring them your fob. They need to fix a glitch, and they don't want to bother Mr. Ma. A group from the party has gone upstairs, with Neville's blessings, of course. We'd like to open up this place, but can't do without a fob. No, that's not that one. Neville asked me to grab something for him, but his door is locked. I'd ask him for his fob, but he's busy. No, I'll just go with the first one. Oh, in that case, please take my key fob. Just bring it back when you're done, okay? Wow. That was, like, way too easy. The waiter is done waiting? I guess not, because there he is. Might have been I was just slightly too far for him to be my point of view. I can't believe she just, like, forks me over the key fob with, like, not even a care in the world. Oh, here you go. I don't know you from fucking wherever, but here's the key fob. Logic. Wired nerd, remind me that if we ever get rich, not to trust people. As you approach the door, a light set into your key fob goes from red to green. There is a loud series of thunks, so the door slides open. A blast of frigid air floods into the room from the other side. Frigid air! Let's see, what can we search? Anything here? No, I know there's a lock thingy down there, but I just want to make sure that there's nothing anywhere else that we could possibly find. Alright, here we go. Cyber Terminal. An expensive consumer-grade computer terminal awaits your input. The display background is set to a screen capture from Promises of Moonlight. Penelope Wong's radiant face beams at you from the corner of the screen. Alright, this must be Ma's personal terminal. Can't think of a better place to dig for dirt than on the man. Alright. A few keystrokes is all it takes to get into the computer's file structure. With the high-tech security door in his apartment, it seems Ma never bothered to encrypt his machine. How convenient. This is just way too easy. Let's search email. You read through Ma's email, most of it spam and boring business arrangements, but one detail stands out. Neville Ma is frequently emailing a woman named Ku Fen. They seem close, exchanging a lot of thinly veiled flirtation. Ooh. I wonder if Ma is like having a thing with Penelope, but cheating on her with this lady. It appears that Neville has been lavishing Ku Fen with money and affection. Expensive gifts, rent checks, miserable attempts at poetry, seeing to it that her every need is met. Okay, so, alright. Search financial records. Neville's financial records are astoundingly boring aside from two major things. He's spent next to nothing on his hospital bills, where it appears he only stayed for 3 days, and is spending a lot of money on a woman named Ku Fang. Jewelry, bills, clothes, and such. Unlock office door. With the push of a button, you unlock the office door on the other side of the room. An ominous thunk reverberates throughout the cold steel apartment. Oh, I'm kind of nervous to find out what we're going to find. Without warning, a frigid wind blows through the apartment. The chill cuts through your clothing, raising goose flesh all over your body. Where is that coming from? Holy shit! There's like a bajillion of these things. There is another blast of cold, and a pale and imposing woman materializes out of thin air. A throng of blank-faced men and women materialize alongside her. They're vampires! Are there vampires in Shadowrun? Why, nerd? I don't recall them being vampires. Ah, the little dog who's been sniffing around Neville Ma's affairs. Her voice is imperious, arrogant. Oh, there are vampires in Shadowrun? Oh, color me shocked. Ku Feng. Yeah! Just so. My servants have been watching you since you arrived. I suspect that you are an evil woman and that you are here to do harm to Neville, and so I came to stop you. Be careful, Zilly. Her aura is streaked with corruption. I can practically taste it. His lips curl. She is a vampire, and those others are her pawns. Ooh, we have ghouls, we have vampires. I was gonna say vampires had the salty drink, but the fridge was fully stocked. You know, I was kind of thinking that it was blood as well, but blood isn't salty, it's coppery, which that's the only reason why I didn't bring that up. And you are a ghoul. Why these people would choose to associate with the corpse eater is a mystery to me. Really? So it's bad for him to eat a corpse, you know, someone who's already dead, but it's perfectly okay for you to suck the blood off someone to make them a corpse. That's fucking logic. They are humans infected with HMHVV. Am I reading that right? HMHVV, yeah. Which makes them vampires. So is HMHVV like a virus that makes them into vampires? And how did HMHVV get started? Did the corporations make that? Okay, so it's a virus. Okay. Gaichu tightens his fingers on the hilt of his katana. Who will eat whom? Leech, come for me, let us see whose teeth are sharper. Ooh, I love this guy! Cool. She smiles at you with blood-red lips. An armed conflict in this room would bring security within moments. The Hong Kong police force would no doubt arrive shortly thereafter. Is that what you want? It makes no difference to me. I can disappear just as swiftly as I arrived. But you, on the other hand... She's right. We can't fight in here. Dr. Xingyang told us that we wouldn't get paid if we did. We appear to have reached an impasse. I cannot allow you to leave, and you seem intent on continuing investigation here. So, how shall we resolve this conundrum? Dude is literally asking to get sucked off. Well, even ghouls need a little love. I won't get paid if we fight in here, and no doubt the police want answers. There's another way. I'm open to suggestions. Perhaps a more formal arrangement in a neutral location. A duel at midnight works for me. Very well. She steeples her fingers. As for the terms, if I win, you willingly submit to my influence. You become my pawn, and if you win, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Wait 15 minutes for the sun to go down, then come to the roof. We'll settle this there, like gentlemen and ladies. Wow, that was fast. The sun dips below the horizon, mist, whatever, coating the rooftop in dew. Ku Fang and her cohorts appear. See, my voice is already going out because I'm reading too much. I like that picture of her. Let's see how many times I lose this battle. Are you prepared to become my servant, elf? You must not resist, or I'll be forced to kill you. Should it come to that, I'll endeavor to make it swift and painless, but no problems. So now you lose on purpose to become a vampire. Wouldn't that just be kind of funny if that happens? Like if I lose, then she's just like, okay, now you're an elf vampire. I've infected you with HMHVV. What does HMHVV stands for? HMHVV causes vampires, ghouls, and other creatures. Oh, so what? Wow. I need to look this up sometime. Not today. I'm ready if you are. This will be entertaining. Kill her. Human meta-human vampiric virus. You are quick on the draw, man. So, how is HMHVV discovered? Give me the back history. I want to know this. As I die. Am I going to fight her, or am I just fighting her fluffykins? And where's my fluffykins? My cat's missing. Alright, let's see. 9, 11, 0. 9, 0. Alright, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wish me luck! I hope I don't miss. Damn it. Well, there's one down. Come to me, my putties. Oh, I missed one. Where did they come from? Let's see. Yes! Blood everywhere. Ouch. Whew! Nasty. I'm just cutting people left and right over here. In the Elder Scrolls games, you can get turned into a vampire or werewolf simply by fighting them and getting infected. And HVV has been around forever and thrives in a magical infused world. Hence the explosion of infected since the awakening. Oh, that makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Oh, I'm gonna... Is there a civilian I can go murder? Go murder some civilian. That's shit. I'm gonna go over here. Really? There we go. Go Duncan, go Duncan, go! I'm gonna have Duncan go after... Let's see... Ouch. Killing or beating vampires is easy, you just have to get cross with him. Oh my goodness, horse. Look at the wackadoodle. Oh, I guess that damages me too. Holy shit, I won! Q-Fang's calm and haughty demeanor dissolves as her eyes grow wild. Wait, I surrender. Don't kill me. What's wrong? Not feeling so powerful now? Oh, shut your mouth and stand up. Spare a vampire? I don't think so. Oh, you know what? We could probably recruit this lady too. Though, to be fair, they are a pain in the neck. Spars! Come on. Ah. She claps her hands, pleading. The whole Mistress of the Night thing is just an act. I'm just an accountant that got infected. I really don't know how to fight. I was faking it. I just wanted to scare you into backing down. Ugh, well. Man, an accountant? Look how that turned out. Oh, wow. No wonder it was so easy. Either recruit her or just get info out of her. Well, she's just an accountant. I don't know what I could use her for. She nods. I was on a business trip to Shanghai last year. I went to a rave, got drunk, and passed out. When I woke up, I was in an alley and someone had done this to me. And so you what? Decide to embrace the whole vampire thing? I don't need to hear your life story. Just tell me what you hope to get out of this. An accountant vampire, so she deals with blood money? Apparently. I don't know. Money, power, both? Like I said, I don't know the first thing about how to be a real vampire. I figured that if I was smart about it, I could maybe build my own little thing here, like a business, become the vampire queen of Repulse Bay. Well, Repulse Bay is certainly a... One of your favorite creatures is also infected with HMHVV. I know, well, yeah, he's a ghoul, so that would make sense that he's infected with HMHVV. Unless you're talking about another favorite creature, then I have no fucking clue what favorite creature that would be. Let's see, I hate to bring it to you, but that isn't likely to happen. Well, I suppose that I can't fault your ambition. Wait, so this whole thing has just been you, what, improvising? Thanks, I mean that, but it's never gonna happen. I'm not any good at this, I know that now. In the Shadowrun world, drop bears are an actual... And how are they my favorite creature? Those... I still even don't know if those things are real or not. I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself now. If I'm ever found out, I'll get killed for the bounty money. This was my only real shot, and I blew it. How did you manage to survive? Shouldn't your family or coworkers be looking for you? Let's see how she survived. I've been hiding out in Kowloon. I was hoping to just disappear. As far as my friends and family know, I'm missing, maybe dead. Her chest hitches. She looks... It says hitches. She looks miserable. I think that's for the best. I mean, how could I explain what I've become? Can you imagine how ashamed my family would be to find that I'd become this monster? No, it's better that they think I'm dead. I don't know, Wire Nerd. Would you be ashamed if you found out I was a vampire? You are pathetic, weak. His lips curl into a sneer. You are given the power of the gods, and you snivel about feelings? What is wrong with you? I never wanted to be this way. I'm trying my best. Your best is barely competent. You squander your potential, then bawl about your cast-off life when you are defeated. You don't deserve the gift you have been given. No, you're right. I'm not cut out for this. She turns to look at you, a look of misery smeared across her face. Can we call a truce, maybe? I scratch your back. You let me live, please? Let's work something out. She says she doesn't know how to do the vampire thing, but she had thralls. Well, they were... Well, you know, she could be a stupid-ass vampire, but I don't... You know, if you... You'll probably enthrall any weak civilian. I mean, people aren't that difficult. A vampire wouldn't last very long in Arizona. Oh, yeah, that's true. Only if I could be a werewolf, not a swearwolf. Alright, let's get some answers. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. You ask the questions and I'll answer. No lying, I promise. How are you and Neville Maw connected? I happened to be in the same hospital that he was, trolling for a meal. I don't like to drink blood from unwilling people, so I just go to hospitals at night looking for people who won't mind if I take a sip. People in comas? Okay, but people in comas can't really consent to that. Yes, a werewolf does inflict curses upon others, and that is why Wire Nerd wants to be a werewolf, not a swearwolf, because he doesn't want to inflict anyone with cursing. Patients with terminal illnesses, that kind of thing. It makes me feel better about what I have to do. So I wandered into this room and I recognized Neville Maw. I've seen him on the news, seen photos of the accident. He was in really bad shape, a lot of broken bones and internal injuries. But somehow he was still conscious. But then, or so you offer to help. What then? Well, I knew that if I gave an infected people my blood, they'd be able to heal like I did, just not as fast. I'd figured that out early and by mistake, but it can come in handy from time to time. So when I saw that Neville was conscious, I decided to make my grand appearance. I materialized in the room and told him I'd make him a trade. I fixed him up good as new, but he'd owe me some favors for it. I wasn't specific as to how many favors or what kind. He agreed. Actually, he leapt at the chance to become my pawn. I guess that when you're all broken up like that, you'll do just about anything to get better. The deal was done, and we got along. I think he's charming, he thinks I'm funny, and he doesn't care that I'm a vampire. He told me that he gives me nice things because he likes me, and not because he owes me his life. It's all very sweet. Is there a cure? I wish, but no. Aww. The only cure is being tossed at a bonfire or having your head cut off. That's so primitive in that kind of environment. And almost every nation in the world would pay a bounty for a dead vampire. It's not like I had much of a choice, you know. Be a vampire or get killed for some quick cash. It's a pretty raw deal for me either way. Alright, let's decide. Okay, what's it gonna be? You're going to get Neville to fire Penelope Wong. Go into hiding, don't contact Neville again or I'll come back for you. You're going to live up to your potential and I'm going to help you. Let's get her to get Neville to fire Penelope. Wait, all of this is about that stupid soap opera? That's about the size of it, yeah. I can't believe it. Of all the idiotic reasons to blow my cover. Fine, I'll make Neville get rid of her. You sure you can convince him? Neville can't say no to me. I mean that quite literally. He'll do it, no question. And what about Neville and I? I don't care who he associates with. Whatever. Thank you. He knows what I am and doesn't care because I saved his life. I won't trouble you again. Damn fucking Skippy. Alright, so now we gotta return to the doctor. Alright, let's go back to the floor. Wait, I wonder what this is. We haven't been here yet. Oh, well, I don't think we need to go there. I'd probably fail it anyway. You're about to leave this location and return to Hoy. Yes. Hey, oi. Aw, no vampire buddy. Yeah, no vampire buddy, but I don't need my new vampire buddy to clash with my ghoul buddy. Though I guess if you showed up with the ghoul and a vampire, that might make getting to places difficult. Yeah, they seem to notice who you bring with you in this game, which is kind of cool. Woo, continue. It autosaved. You guys need to remind me to save. Well, a ghoul is kind of obvious. Well, you know, I mean, like, I've played games before where, like, the NPCs aren't smart enough to really pay attention to who you bring. I guess if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. Like, they're not really aware. Alright, let's, where the fuck is that place? There it is. Oops. Yes, I like that interaction too. I just meant that they can tell he is a ghoul by looking at him. Yeah. Oh, hey, my people leveled. My people have leveled. Alright, so let's see what Gabet gets. Either Poison Fog. Gobet's Poison Fog is upgraded to Acidic Fog, doing AP damage to those affected as well as HP damage, or Summon Shrine Spirits. I'm gonna upgrade her Fog, because I actually use that. Alright, let's see. Gaichu, let's see. Coup de Gras. Which does plus 100 damage, but can only attack stun targets or bite. He takes a bite out of his foe, restoring 8 HP over 2 rounds and gaining 1 strength through the consumption of their flesh. Plus 2 HP damage, plus 1. Ooh, I like that ability. We're gonna go with that. And Duncan, lethal force, nail grenade. Duncan's standard equipment now includes a lethal shrapnel-filled grenade, base damage 12, ongoing 4 damage for 2 rounds, strips 1 armor from effective targets, or crowd control. Oh, these are tough choices. Duncan's center equipment now includes a new flashbang that has a larger AoE increased by 1 tile in all directions. I like the sound of crowd control, that might help. And Isabel, sabotage, augment weapon mini launcher. Isabel's mini launcher is now packed with napalm charges, igniting damaged targets. Targets on fire will take an additional 6 HP damage. Or boost program, which increases persona speed while sticking to the matrix by 40%. Let's go with that one. I think that, yep, that covers it all. Yes. Okay. We gotta work on my close combat. Yeah. We're done. Alright, so Dr. Sheng Yang greets you in the name of all producers. How'd the shindig go? I've got the information you wanted. You explain the night's events from start to finish. As you speak, Xing Yang's face grows even more incredulous, until finally his mouth is left hanging halfway open. He slowly places a cigar in a nearby ashtray and shakes his head in disbelief. That has got to be one of the single strangest stories I've ever heard. Vampires in the Trid industry? What a nightmare. Can't believe you let that leech keep sucking on Neville. Big ace to have in his pocket. What if she starts biting on other people, actors and whatnot? Not an optimal outcome, but I guess it's... You told me to fucking... Really? He's mad because I didn't snipe the vampire? Wow, I would have just told him job's done. No shit. I mean, really? Not. He told me he didn't want a blood. Oh my god. I want to wring his fucking little neck. Hello, Xingyang. I just wanted to let you know that I've released Penelope Wong from her contract. If you're still interested in her, she's all yours. And also, I hope your business is doing alright. I had heard you had some problems with cash flow. If you need a loan, I'd be happy to help. You don't sound too mad, Nev. What's the catch here? Anyway, you must have the next big thing lined up already. Oh, Doctor, there's no need for it. Do you know, or do you want to know why I keep winning our little contests and you're always playing catch up? It's because you think people like Miss Wong actually matter. They don't. Stars are crafted, molded out of talent, yes, but ultimately constructed. With enough time and effort, anyone can be made into a star. It's just a question of manipulating public perception. Maybe so, but I got her now and your show's dead in the water without the star. What do you think of that, eh? I think I'm going to do what any good soap opera producer would do. Write her character out with a tragic death and bring on someone new. You labor under the misapprehension that viewers have loyalty. They don't. They only have appetite. As long as you chase stars like Wong, you will lose. Don't be afraid to think bigger, Doctor. Reach for the drama, not the dramatists. And with that, Neville Ma hangs up on the Doctor. For the next 30 seconds, Dr. Xingyang releases a stream of violently imaginative invectives at his phone. Even Strangler Bao looks taken aback at the ferocity of Xingyang's anger and inventiveness of the sexual positions that he describes. Finally, he takes a deep breath and composes himself. That dirty little weasel. Insulting my creativity like that? The nerve. Go on, kid. We're done here. Thanks for all your help, but I gotta get going. I gotta talk to a guy about buying a bunch of snakes. Uh-oh. Snakes! Alright, so let's go get our monies. Wow, I would, yeah, never give more info than you need to, right? It's a soap opera. People die all the time. Yeah. Let's go to the boat. I didn't really think he'd be so anti-vampire. Like, what do I care? what he does at his time with the bloodsucker. Holy crap! You enter the trawler to find your crew gathered together, waiting for you. Isabel has her head buried in her PDA. The rest of them stand watching her, trying to be patient. Did someone call a crew meeting? I told you, I'm the one who gets to call crew meetings. What's going on? Isabel, you look like you have something to tell the class. Let's just say what's going on. Isabel paces back and forth, trying to decide how to begin. I've been doing my homework on Josephine Sang and Sang Mechanical Services, never known as TMS. You're pacing, so that tells me you found something. I assume it's just a standard run-of-the-mill mechanical. Spill it. Spill it! Okay, smoke him if you got him, because there's a lot to go over. Isabel lifts her PDA to her face and consults her notes. Alright, this is going to be a long, long read. So drink up, people. Alright. In 2011, so like 7 years ago, TMS was a D-level corp floundering in the shallow end of the Hong Kong corporate pool. That's when Josephine Shu married into the family. Josephine thought big. She conceived of a massive project that would catapult TMS into the big time, something she called the Prosperity Project. Prosperity. That's what Raymond was mumbling about. What is the Prosperity Project? Once upon a time, in the 1900s, the walled city was a densely populated slum, something like 30,000 people crammed into 6.5 acres. Wait, I've heard this story before. It's a shithole. Well, now. I did not expect that to take that kind of turn. It's a shithole, hell on earth, yada yada yada. That's today's walled city. The second walled city. The first walled city started life well over 100 years ago and lasted through both world wars and almost through to the Awakening. It was torn down in 1994 when the government had finally had enough. It had become such a haven for criminals that the cops would only enter it in large, well-armed groups. Sounds familiar. In 2021, Josephine Sang proposed a vision for a new type of low-income housing project, the Prosperity Project, a self-contained, low-cost, walking neighborhood for the poor but on a grand scale. The Prosperity Project would give Hong Kong's poor and the flood of refugees poured into this country a place they could call their own, something that felt more permanent than the sprawling tent city that spontaneously sprang up after the first walled city was demolished. The Prosperity Project would replace the tent city and would be symbolically built on the site of the old walled city. The slogan was, "A place of dignity where prosperity begins." The apartments weren't much bigger than the space you'd get in your average coffin motel, but they were built around plazas and marketplaces that contained goods and services catering to the poor. The government forgot the lessons of the last walled city. They loved the idea of containing the refugees and the poor to only a few densely populated blocks. It kept them out of the public eye. Securing the contract catapulted TMS fortunes ahead. It eventually put Josephine Sang onto the executive council. Alright, one slum made her rich, or that doesn't line up. How did she get so powerful by building a slum? We'll go with the second one. It's a very big slum. Apparently, that was also the beginning of a series of lucrative building contracts that propelled TMS into the big time. Where does Raymond come into all of this? Raymond Black doesn't come into it at all, but Edward Sang does. Edward Sang, Josephine's husband or son. Is Raymond Black actually Edward Sang? I'm going to go with that one. You got it. Yeah! Raymond Black is Edward Sang. Duncan's jaw drops open. What? No, come on. Raymond Black was actually Edward Sang, the only son of Josephine Sang and her late husband, Breakwater Sang. Edward was in charge of laying the groundwork for the walled city, excavation and utilities, running in power lines, sewage, that kind of thing. So our secret foster grandmother is trying to kill us? What kind of name is Breakwater? I always wondered where Raymond's money came from. Let's go with the first one. It looks that way, yeah. Wait, this doesn't make any sense. Remember that massive gray water leak that flooded the basement back in 48? When we got back from that camping trip in the Salish, Ray screamed bloody murder about that. Yeah, remember what happened to Mrs. Maloney? What about it? Wu nods, smiling. I'd never seen him so angry. He sobers. But did Raymond know how to fix it? No. Ray didn't know the first thing about sewer lines. He hired a small army of plumbers, probably paid him double what the job was worth to fix the thing, and it still took almost 2 months to get the leak under control. And Josephine put him in charge of the utilities. No wonder the walled city smells like that. So, not much of a utility expert, eh? Let's go with the first one. I don't think Raymond had anything to do with the utilities in the walled city. What? That's it? Well, poopy. Let's see. Alright, let's go... collect our monies. Yeah. 1,100 Nguyen. Alright, let's go see what kind of... No, I didn't want to do that. I did not! I did not! 9 karma! Alright, so now we gotta up our close combat. Not that. There we go. So many things to do. So many things. Alright, should I do another close combat and get it to 5? Or should I do this one? Increases the chance of scoring a critical hit when using melee weapons to attack. Oh yay, Pat! Thanks for joining and hooray for now you can de-stress. Oh my goodness, that's so good to hear. Wired Nerd, what the hell is that thing? We're gonna up close combat. And the next time we'll work on melee weapons and yada yada. I need to go by. Let's go talk to Duncan. What does Duncan say? He obviously has something to say. Let's see. Nah, he's got nothing. Alright, let's go get some sleep. Then let's go buy some... fuck off. Some weapons. Weapons. It's a meat boy. I don't know what the hell a meat boy is. He's made of meat? You guys are weird. I guess you mods get all the fun stuff. Alright, let's go see if I can buy some new katanas. And go slice and dice. I just gotta remember where that stupid person is. Where? Oh, oh, I found them. I found them. Woo, woo. Go me. Go me. Let's go buy some weapons. Okay. Oh my god, fucking seriously? Seriously? Okay. I can get that one. Or I can get an axe. Oh, cool. It tells me what I have owned. Okay, that. Oh, nice. Alright, so it looks like my best two options are a hand-forged katana or an axe. As a street samurai, should I use an axe? It's a game. A platformer. Oh, I've never heard of it. Zill, you are pretty. Aw, thanks, Pat. So, hand-forged katana or axe. Well, axe does more damage and it's cheaper. Wired nerd. As a street samurai, should I pick up the hand-forged katana or the axe? Hmm. Next time I level, I gotta pump up my key casting. Are you actually gonna look it up? Let's see, the katana does 5 damage. A deadly weapon, work of art, may do AP damage on a critical hit versus the axe does will not do AP damage on normal hits. When you murder someone, you can make it look like an accident. Oh my god. You guys are silly. Spores. Spores. So, for this stream, is the chat box, the restream chat box, placed okay where you guys can still see it and it doesn't, like, interfere with anything too much? I don't want to waste money on something that I can't really use. How often do you find yourself getting crits? Not that often, I don't think. It looks fine to me. The best thing was making the background of it invisible. Yeah, I forgot I could do that. And I didn't make it too invisible because the font is white. So I needed a little bit of contrast so everything pops up perfectly. And even I can read it pretty well on my tiny little iPad. Tiny. I just wish there was a way I could make the screen bigger. Oops. I have different places for my overlays for different games that I play. I have a lot of money. Money, money, money! Katana. Alright. That Ardent Phoenix one looks really pretty. Katana it is. Confirm. Let's see. Ballistics. Why am I not wearing that one? And yeah, go with that. That looks about good. Alrighty. Let's see. Damn. Okay. Can't use that. That's fine. Confirm. Is there a way that I can sell my stuff or no? I guess I can worry about that later. Alright. We are going to save real quick. Alright. And then let's find where the hell, there we go. iPads are for pirates. Arr. Okay, let's see. We will see how far we can get with one more quest. Alright, shall we travel to Shangri-La to kidnap Rooster Lowe, or head to the Ares facility to incite a conflict between King Errant and the Red Dragon Syndicate? Which one shall we do? One or two? Kidnap or start a war? Go grab the cock. Alright, kidnap it is. We're gonna take her, him, and him. These people are so fun. And we wait for it to load. Loady, loady, loady. We're gonna go load the cock. Maybe. Okay, so... Kiss me! That's 3. That's 4. Maybe I'll have 2 katanas and a machete. And a shotgun. Alright, so how are we supposed to extract this guy? Stepping into the interior hallway of Shangri-La, you're confronted by a massive wall of troll. The restaurant's front door security, he speaks with surprising elocution. I need to learn how to read. Welcome to the Shangri-La. We strive to provide our patrons with exquisite dining experience. If you have any questions or require special accommodations, don't hesitate to speak with our staff. Let's see. Looks like I got my pick of the tables. I'm sorry, but this is not a seat yourself establishment. If you'd like to choose where you sit, I suggest you make a reservation for one of the private rooms upstairs. He looks you up and down and frowns. Please keep in mind that any disturbances will be promptly de-escalated by our security. We reserve the right to bar service to unruly patrons. Thank you and enjoy your meal. Let's see. Notice your security is a bit lacking tonight. You sure you have enough guards to deal with bigger disturbances? What security? I don't see any guards around. You say that, but I don't see any guards working here. Should I put it to the test? Thanks. Yeah, let's just say thanks. Yay, he moves. He moves. He moves. It's a waitress. Should we talk with the waitress? We'll talk with the waitress. Waitress. Oh, welcome to Shangri-La, ma'am. Our hostess will seat you as soon as she gets back. You're welcome to wait in the lounge. Alright. Wait for target. Let's not fuck this up. Let's not fuck this up. Let's not fuck this up. Shall we grab a drink and wait? Or have a seat and wait? Drink or just wait? With a name like the rooster, he must be a yuck morning person. Oh, I see where you were almost going there. Let's grab a drink. Do 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 do. Uh-oh, this guy's running into the kitchen. Chef, we have a problem. A big problem. Cut the drama, Cork Mage. We're working here. Our second floor guest is becoming impatient. Where is his food? Alright, so now we know where he is. Don't play games with me. I already sent it out. So get up there and serve it before our special guest rage shits himself. Do 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 do. Do we remember what we were supposed to do with this quest? I knew we were supposed to kidnap him, rough him up or something. I don't remember. Game saved. You guys are failing on the telling me to save tonight. Do 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 do. Inside the private dining room, you're immediately greeted by the piercing stare of two massive dragon statues. Nice. The flickering lights are just bright enough to illuminate their bronze bodies. The effect, an eerie illusion of moving scales. Ooh. Across the room stands your target, Chae Young, Sing Rooster Low. We'll just call him the Rooster because I can't pronounce his name. Grab a cock, pull out. If only it were that easy. His thin grin distorting the awkward proportions of his face. A hulking figure stands amongst his entourage of guards, the Talon. Hold it right there. This is a private room. You best back your ass through that door or I'll paint you red. More teeth than a croc, and a face so ugly it could turn a troll stomach. I don't think it's that bad. The Talon leers at you from across the room, muscles tense and ready to spring at the first sign of resistance. Though, something tells you he's more apt to make the first move. Maybe he'll hit on me. He speaks to you again, voice deep and dry. Ya deaf? I told you to get out before I wreck you. You better check yourself before I wreck yourself. Step back, Johnny. They know exactly where they are. Don't you, Renner? He nods to his guards and steps forward. The harsh style of his greased back hair glistens in the light. It looks slick like tar, exaggerating his slime-ball visage. Visage? Whatever. I can't read. Let's skip the banter your kind so enjoys and move right into business. Who sent you? Have the red dragons finally tired of my evasiveness? Or perhaps the yellow lotus. They've been trying to wrest Kowloon from our grasp for years. He studies you from within the safe reach of his guards, crosses his arms. Well, don't just stand there. Who sent you? Mr. Wu sends his regards. Or, my client wishes to remain anonymous. He greased his hair back. Ew. Well, I guess you could say he's a big grease ball. Shall we go Lannister, or shall we stay anonymous? Lannister, Anonymous. Alright, Anonymous it is. I don't have time for this. It doesn't matter who sent you. They're about to be sorely disappointed. Rooster spits at your feet. I think that could be considered assault. Talon, this miscreant has distracted us from our meal, and now I'm afraid it's grown cold. You must repay her in kind. Let her corpse cool out back when you're done. Aw, he wants to murder me. You got it, boss. Food was shit anyway. That's okay. I'll murder you all. I'll murder you all. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Thrust. see. Let's do this one. Sticky, sticky. This is a tiny ass room. Ah! I think I stabbed her in her big boobies and she fell over. Damn, that guy is just fucking fierce. Really, Duncan? You really had to miss from that angle. Oh noes! Ouch. Should probably move everybody away. Alright, this is me, right? Let's go wackadoodle the fire guy. Dumbass. Right next to me. Alright, let's see. There's Johnny the Talon. I should just start biting people. Who the hell is this? Damn it, Isabel. Why you miss? Aw, we're gonna... Oh crap, wasn't even the right command. Should have paid attention. You people suck, seriously. Point fucking blank. Alright, let's see. Let's chomp chomp. Chomp chomp. Aww. Seriously, right there. Oh, jeez. Alright, what does this do? No? Alright, we'll just, he's almost done. Five new into the dumbass that killed him. Yeah! Woohoo! Killed the guy. No, wait! Spare my life, I beg you, please! Drops of spit spatter from his mouth, his desperation obvious. Stop that. I'm here to take you alive. Don't make me change my mind. Ah, yeah. Why are we letting this idiot live again? Client's orders. What a waste of our time. A bullet in his head and we could have marched out of here easily. Unless this guy knows another way out, we're not going to get anywhere with that, with him raving at our side. Let's see. Rooster's teeth are clattering inside his head. His frame shakes uncontrollably, and the realization that he's at your mercy with no one left to defend him is sitting in. So how about it? Where's the door you used to discreetly make your way in here? It's just outside of this room to the right, but it's locked. Search him. Yep. Got it. Oh, we gotta protect him from all harm? Seriously? Alright. Dealing with trolls on the internet, so just another day. Pretty much. Your comm link clicks, a burst of static, then the sound clears to reveal a soft voice. Zilly, is this your channel? Who's asking? Name's Pylon. I'm your getaway driver. We have details to discuss, but let's keep it brief. Time's ticking. I'm at the loading dock across the bridge from the restaurant's main entrance. Big ol' schooner can't miss me. But neither will the HKPF, who I've just learned are on their way in response to a security call. Well, shit, I'm on my way. Alright, I may be the driver, but this ain't my rig. Door's locked and I don't know the code. You may have to break in. Great. Let's save this. Alright, where the fuck are we going? Here. A pair of triad gangsters block your path. Lovely. Men, help me. You free me, get me away from here, and I guarantee you'll be rewarded. Nuyen favors power, whatever you want. Actually, we're like the position we're in now. You begging at our feet. The idea that maybe once you're gone, we can move up the chain. You know, Rocco, here's plenty qualified to take your seat. In fact, we might as well make sure you don't make it out of here alive. Ah, blah blah. Let's see. Easy there. Let's not make this a scene. We go our way, you go yours. Sounds like you two are gonna get hurt. No ink, no suits. You one of them runners? Yeah. Shit, a runner? Don't let her take off with Rooster. Get him. Fuck it. Well, at least there's only two of them. Let's play whack-a-doodle. Whack. Whack. A doodle. Let's move over here. And she's dead. I don't know if I can make it. Oh, wow. Really? He's just gonna stay there. I should know better. To gang up on everybody. What? Alright. Let's see. Punch. Let's eat him. Let's eat him. Yeah. How is that even possible? Everyone is like right fucking there. What a wackadoodle, reminds me of Rockadoodle, the cartoon where the rooster was. I had that as a kid. It was like, oh god, what was the name of it? Rockadoodle Doo? I freaking loved that movie as a kid. I think it was a Don Bluth film, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's just pry the damn thing open. Great. Now we gotta deal with the Triad Enforcer. The guy who downs the runner gets a drink on me. Now move! Goody goody. We got 3 assholes. How many times are we... God, that chick's got some big boobies. Now there's 4 of them. Jesus, ever-loving tap dancing. Why can't we just get in there? Can we get in there? Son of a bitch. Why is my face all weirded out? What's up with that? Alright. Let's go hide over here. Oh, I'm working on the door. That's why. We're the owls, we're the bad guys. She's like a roe. No, I think roes are more attractive than her. And I'm gonna keep him over here. Yes. Oh, great. Where's the closest one? Come on, Duncan. Don't kill my ghoul! I'm surprised that even hit. Nice. I like this whole bite thing. Alright, looks like we can leave. Alright, so Raymond's to safety. Wow, not even anywhere near me. Not Raymond, Rooster. Careful, John, she likes to bite. Yeah! Made out of there alive. Woo woo! Alright, the boat sways languidly atop the water. Insulated walls stifle outsider noises as if the chaos just beyond the door belonged to another world. Its interior is cramped, made smaller by maritime, whatever, equipment protruding from the walls. The scent of sea and moldering wood dominates your senses, ripened from years of perfunctory cleaning. Alright, so let's see. Mr. Rooster, the 289s are going to jam you up for this. No one's going to cry over you. Doubt it, with you out of the way, someone's probably nabbed your job by now. If you don't can it, I'm going to jam up your face. Isabel's eyes are locked on her deck. She picks a speck of grime off its side. You want us to add you to the body count? Don't think so. Let's make this a quiet ride home. I think they misspelled quiet. Yay! Ooh, press F5 to quick save your game. Well, that's dandy to know. It will be quite the ride home. Yes. Loading, loading, loading. Game auto-saved. Okay. Let's see. Yay! Karma gained. Karma. Alright, let's actually, ooh, I have 8. Spend karma. So, let's see. Let's do that one. And alright. And I gotta work on willpower after this. Alright, so we are going to go to the boat, collect our money, get some rest, and then that is going to be the end of the stream for tonight. So a quick recap. I have my Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram linked on my channel page, so be sure to follow those. If you miss any streams, I have them sent to my YouTube, so you can always go there to watch them. I also have donations set up, so if you would like to make a donation, you're more than welcome to. Oops, I didn't want to check for any messages. Go back. Alright. Jobs directory. Claim payment. See how much we got. 1,600. Not too shabby. Yeah. Alrighty. So the next stream will be on Tuesday, and that is when I will be doing Terraria with my son. Sir says nice a lot, assuming he gets all of his homework done. And you didn't even come close to dying. I know! I am getting better. Either I'm getting better, or the game took pity on me and made it like a super easy mode that I don't know of. But yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty nifty. So we have one more, either that or these quests are like so low level that I've out leveled them, and that's why they're easy. Uh-oh, let's see. You push yourself up and touch your feet to the ground, but something stops you short. Your mouth. Something is wrong with your mouth. Investigate with your hands. You reach your hand up and run a finger over your teeth. It doesn't take long to find the source of the problem, a molar on the upper left side. You apply slight pressure to the tooth, and it slides out of your gums with no resistance. It's as if nothing was ever holding it in place to begin with. As the tooth comes free in your hand, an image etches itself into your mind. A great chamber, a hazy in form and outline. Clouds of red mist that fill the air, perfuming it with salt and copper. Great columns stretching it up from the ground to pierce the sky, and above it all, the enormous grinding gears of a broken machine. In the distance, you can hear a sound, a desperate, frantic pounding, something enormous at the door. Many somethings, all desperate to get in, scrabbling and scratching and scraping, but unable to find purchase. The way in is locked. You feel a tremendous sense of accomplishment. A sense of pride of accomplishment. You've done it. The others are trapped outside, blind and starving, unable to pass through the door. The chamber and what lies beyond it are yours. A shrill giggling noise fills the air, like the laughter of a small child mixed with the shivering screech of countless violins. The sound reverberates down your spine like an electric current. The intoxicating aroma of meat fills your nostrils. You have been starving for 1,000 years. Soon it will be time to feed. And just like that, it's over. The images fade, dissipating like vapor. Only the tooth in your hand remains. Uh-oh. Oh no, am I going to turn into something terrible? Oh no! We'll see. Well, we will see you on the next stream. And also, don't forget, I'm still trying to hit affiliate and I have 6 days to go. So if you're new to my stream and you liked what you saw, please hit the follow button. And I will see you guys back on Tuesday for some Terraria. Exciting! I should probably save the game real quick, huh? Alright, see you guys on Tuesday. Bye!